As the seeds of a new tradition were taking root in all things lilac, the athlete and physician Bill Gray was stepping up to meet the challenge in 1978. And Bloomsday would be his calling.
Bloomsday to him is on the calendar. He knows when it is, just like people know their birthday or Christmas.
In the off-season, there were plenty of races, meets, and exercise, all perfecting a strong, well-toned body, tested each year on the first Sunday of the 5th month. Gray made races a family affair. His children and his wife, his love and his support, often running right alongside.
He was all tired, so he started walking and he's like, ah. It was kind of funny. But yeah, we just all ran out there. It was really fun. But it was a tiring day. It just lasted all day. It's like, ah.
Bill Gray was in peak health, in the peak of life. Then came September 24th, 2008.
If you would have told me he had a ski accident, I could have believed that. I could have believed a lot of things, but not a stroke. Not a stroke. Anything but a stroke, probably. I probably could have. I mean, any broken bone, not a stroke.
Bill collapsed at home. The night was bad. The news at Sacred Heart, even worse.
They went in, they did some surgery, they were able to get the clot. Within a couple of days, they took out a piece of his skull to allow room for swelling. And once again, not sure if he would make it through that. So he had 9 days of intensive care.
Yeah, we all had our moments. It was kind of scary at some points, and then it was like sad at some points, and sometimes it was really happy. So we had good luck and bad luck.
The days and weeks that followed were filled with tension, fear, and the unknown. How could a man who never smoked and didn't drink fall so ill? His family was left wondering, is this a race he can win?
He always taught us never to give up and just to keep trying and follow our dreams and stuff, and that was a good lesson. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice work. Okay, let's do your other one. Good. Okay, let's go for 2.
The days come one at a time for doctor turned patient.
Look straight ahead, Mr. Gray.
There you go. That's a lot better.
And small, happy victories. Now best the uphill curves that were bigger and badder than any race he'd ever run before.
Oh my gosh, this is huge. I told you, because when he started, like after the stroke, he was flat on his back, eyes closed. You would ask a question, probably 90 seconds before he would give a squeeze. That's what we started with.
In through your nose, out through your mouth.
Baby steps with a goal in sight. The finish line today, just a few feet away. Tomorrow, who knows?
I don't think he minded too much not necessarily being home for Christmas or home for Thanksgiving or home for Easter, but Bloomsday, we're gonna do Bloomsday.
In a wheelchair, pushed by his family and powered by love, the Bloomsday tradition will continue.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be hard taking up Doomsday Hill, but yeah, it's gonna be fun.
And if somebody says you can't or you shouldn't or you won't, he will, and he does. And he does it brilliantly. He finishes with flying colors, and go big or go home.
Pull, push,
So with tenacity, with grit, and with the sheer will to succeed, Bill Gray will set the example for his wife,
Get ready for your big sprint to the finish line.
his children, and for all of us who run that race called life.
That sure puts things in perspective, doesn't it? And with flying colors, the Gray family pushed Bill across the finish line on the Monroe Street Bridge right around 1 o'clock this afternoon. Here you see it. They told our Bill McGinty that Doomsday was a challenge, as you can imagine, but the goal was to see Bill through to the finish. There were lots of high fives, hugs, and certainly a big feeling of accomplishment. Bill's wife, Christy, their children, and family and friends made that walk. Awesome. Congratulations.